Draymond Green, baby. Dre! Day-Day, baby. Boy, he been a good old boy, ain't he? He over here leading the campaign for the doggone league. Look at him. Whenever Brian can't say something, he send his representative Draymond Green, don't he? When the topic get too real, Dre, you ain't the face of the sport. You been on some real trolling. I'm the greatest defensive player of all time. Bill Russell was ready to slap you in the face, and he about 90. What's wrong with you, man? That's like some disrespectful thing to say. But that's neither here nor there. He doubles down on the disrespect. He must really love social media. I gotta get my views up. Man, I made $100 million this year. I got this $100 million contract. Man, I done came up. Now I gotta get my views up because I need that Facebook and Instagram money. So now he's talking about women's sports. That's right. Dre has doubled down. And he's talking about the WNBA situation. Because they talked about the unfairness in their sport, right? Let's listen to what Dre said.
And I was hoping people didn't take it the wrong way. Obviously, some people did. Whatever. If you can't read what I said and understand, that's your personal business. But I'm really tired of seeing them complain about the lack of pay because they're doing themselves a disservice by just complaining, and
they're not just complaining.
Huh?
They're not just complaining, really.
But they are, because they're not laying out steps that they can take to change that. And so it's coming off as a complaint because the people that can change it, they're just going to continue to say, well, the revenue isn't there. The revenue isn't there. So if you don't bring in the revenue, we can't up your pay. They're going to keep using that. But the reality is, as true as that is, it's an excuse. Because everyone says, we support women. We support women empowerment. We support women in the workplace. We do this for women. We do X for women, blah, blah, blah. And everyone uses it to their advantage. Yet these women are not using these people that are saying those very things to their advantage. So then it just becomes a complaint that falls on deaf ears.
And that's how he feels. Right? Now, Draymond made some points. But my thing is, Dre, why do you care so much? If you talking about you tired of hearing them complain, they're not complaining to you. If you don't want to hear it, go to the next page. Go to the next blog. It ain't like people are following around Draymond Green with these problems. That's the league's problem. And if you don't want to join in and what they fighting for, this doesn't affect you. This has absolutely nothing to do in affecting Draymond Green. These women are fighting just to try to get $100,000. YouTubers are making more money than these doggone WNBA players. That's facts. Now, you keep saying that they're going to keep saying the revenue isn't there. The revenue isn't there. The revenue isn't there. And it's going to keep falling on deaf ears. If you don't have the information, Dre, don't speak. I've seen so many complaints recently of women talking about the pay gap between what we make and what they make. And I feel where they're coming from. I know what I was put into this, to be great. They put in the same time and that we put in. So I understand what they're saying. But it's like he don't understand. And he think they're just complaining. You got to be careful, Draymond, with your choice of words. Because These women aren't just complaining. When you say a woman is just complaining, it comes off as condescending. Like you're not hearing the point that they're actually making it, and you're basically coming on top of what they're saying so people don't have to take them seriously. They're trying to bring awareness to a situation. And if Draymond, you don't have the information, you don't have to speak up. They're basing it off the fact of what the revenue has been earned for the WNBA. If you're going to talk that, Dre, talk about what the WNBA is listed for earning and seeing how it's being divided down to the women in the WNBA. Until you can say that, you can't say, well, they're just going to say the revenue isn't there. They're not basing it off of the revenue isn't there. Because if the revenue isn't there, then where is it? Because it's listed, you're listing the league as to making a number it's not making then. Something's not right. Either you're lying in the numbers, or this is what we're making something completely different. And and their thing is, why are you lying about the numbers then? You know, they want to get their pay increased. If they're seeing the league make more money, or they're making money, they're doing the best what they want when it comes to parity. They're not doing the NBA numbers. They understand that. They're not stupid, Dre. But you don't have the right to tell these women what they could fight for them. Saying, I'm tired of them comparing themselves to us. But then you talking about you understand what they talking about. You don't understand, Dre. You don't understand. You understand the company side. You a company man. And here you come off as boo-boo the fool trying to talk for the league. You see the league talking? League ain't said a word. Why you talking? You ain't helping their case. You trying to make all the people who will support them, who are male, go like, yep, see, I'm with Drake. Drake, stop complaining. List the plan. They have their plan. This has been going on for years. They got an increase. Some of them did, because when you have general managers quitting to go get a basic working job, that's a problem. People don't even want to be general manager of a WNBA team. There was like no upside to it. It was like, why am I here? I might as well get a job with security. So, as they trying to figure out how to increase this sport, they've started to air it a little earlier in the season so it can go on the same time a little bit with the men and not just have it all in the summer. So they could try to get some more influence in it. They're trying to figure out a way to get more girls interested in watching the WNBA. They stopped putting them in the same facilities as you guys, what you play in, because they just don't have the numbers. The audience is not there, so they have to go to smaller venues so they can save money there. But the NBA got too big for their appetite. This league would have been a lot better had they had a plan jumping in, except for we got to show we're part of this woman power movement, and just threw it together at some crapshoot to try to satisfy and keep women off their backs. If they really treated it as a league that they wanted to grow, instead of some pygmy thing they could just put to the side, just to say, hey, look, we got the WNBA, and use it basically as a tax write-off. If they took it seriously and put people in charge who had ideas of actually growing the thing, it could have grew the right way. It wouldn't have taken this long. So the onus falls on the NBA and those board of governors and Adam Silver. You need to turn around and look at them, Dre. They muffed this thing up for 5-6 years long and running. Now they're trying to right the ship and go back. But the revenue numbers that you're reporting, if those are the right numbers, then they're definitely underpaid. See, Dre, if you're going to tell the story, you got to tell it the right way. So, of course, the women basketball players are a little pissed off with Draymond. And rightfully so. Because this is what they're fighting against, and they've been fighting for it for a long time. Sue Bird, uh, what's her name? Tarasi. They wanted to create more opportunities for the players during the winter seasons to improve, momentum for the Olympics. What's her name? Nanika. What's her name? Nika, right? She's already negotiated a new contract that allowed all the star players to receive more than triple of their salary. And Sue Bird she's fighting for equal pay for her sport, and they trying to make some moves. Clearly, people want to make a change here to show women are just as valuable on the situation. That's the thing. And that's what Sue Bird was saying. The things you're saying are the exact things we've been fighting for. We don't ask for NBA money. We point out the discrepancies to highlight the lack of investment and coverage. You got the problem right. You just tagged the wrong people. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? People are tired of rhetoric. Now, do you hear me go in there and bash the WNBA or say the WNBA isn't compatible to the NBA and all this stuff? They're not getting coverage because they should have an avenue or lane of people who cover it. I don't watch it enough to be able to sit here and tell you who's the greatest. I know a few of the players from some of the games I do catch. But there are plenty of people out there, females, males, they can cover the WNBA. They have their media channels. These guys got press outlets. They have ESPN. They have people out there that can really cover it and really get on there and highlight it, and they don't. Because it's a misogynistic industry. Just like every other business in the world. Male driven, male dominated, and they're trying to say we tolerate women. So what are you teaching your daughters? All these people that own these companies who got daughters. Stay in your lane or get in, find your way in the figure eight. There's no opportunity to you. Find your way, fit in, keep your head down, don't cause trouble. That's basically what they're saying. And that's basically what a lot of these women do. They keep their head down. They cover up. And that's it. They walk about and go around and do their day and they due diligence. And that's that. They don't want to lose their spot or position. And they won't even join the fight to help their own cause. Similar to a group of people who I will not say names. So, Draymond, stop being the little poster whipping boy. Stay out of it. If you ain't got nothing positive to say, you don't have to say nothing at all. Some things don't need to be spoken on if you're not going to get involved the right way. But saying women, you're tired of hearing them complain, is dismissive. And all the problems, you should have tagged the league, buddy. But you didn't. But anyway, I'm out. Holla at your boy Carcino later. Hit me up on the Patreon. Carcino for life on that Patreon. April's finna be explosive. You're not gonna want to miss it. This is the time to get in. The time is now. If you want to just support the Cash App, that's cool too. Carcino is my name on the Cash App. We got 4 videos that we're gonna put up here right now. You can watch these for free. Enjoy yourself. Be safe. God bless.